Hey everybody, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Hi, hi, hi. Oh, let's catch up with everybody. I got Mr. Knight, Kevin, going to, it's 5 below? Good Lord, that's cold. Hey Kevin, how you doing? Growth, it's like Red 5 standing by. Red Fox standing by. Porkins standing by. Poor Porkins. He got taken out, right? He was in the A wing, wasn't he? Porkins? Oh crap. This isn't my bad fox handle. Not as funny. Doesn't matter. It's all good. Guys, I'm really excited today because we're going to be finishing this guy up. Today's the finishing touches, and then the video, all my footage will be done, so I can start editing next week. Hey Adam, how you doing, man? Welcome. Yeah, it's exciting today. I got my in my poor shirt. I wore this thing, it fell apart. I thought I bought a new one. I did buy a new shirt. Where is that shirt? I thought I bought a new one. Oh, 5 below the stores things are $5. Oh, okay. Dude, I know. Adam, did you get your... I have mine. I got it. I just got it. I'm going to do a little video about it today. Haven't a chance to watch it yet. I just want to watch it for the extras and stuff. I just recently watched the movie again. But I know there's some things that we did. My friend Wyatt and I did our commentary together, which was fun because the guy who recorded our commentary said, "You guys are pretty good. You actually would not talk over each other." And I said, "No, because we talked ahead of time. We didn't want to talk over each other." You guessed it. Okay, got it. Oh, Daniel, how you doing? You said it was at 5 below. I listened to the commentary with you too. Oh, you did? Hey, the modifier. Good morning, my friend. Good morning. I've got a helmet just like yours. Just need camo. I know. John, you know what I'd recommend for you is watch my friend Steven did a video on painting his Colonial Marine armor. And he kind of walked, and I just did his technique. And I like, it's like, again, I was making up as I go. I probably could add more to it. You know, you could keep just adding, like, you pick about, I think there's like 3 or 4 colors. You keep kind of splotching all over the place. And I did it, but I'm at a point where I'm going to go ahead and weather it all down and kind of make it disappear, make it all kind of muted. And then we're going to go back and do some nicks and scratches and stuff on it. But really quickly, the modifier in Chicago is my dear friend who takes all my crazy scratching hand drawings. I send them to him. He cleans them up and makes them really nice and puts instructions on them. And so when I made this, I made a prototype of this. And now I made this one. I thought, well, I have another one. So I went ahead and cleaned it up and shipped it to him. So John now has his own Colonial Marine helmet, except he has not camo painted it. Oh, less is more with cam. Okay, yeah, I know. I'm just kind of breaking up a little bit. I haven't heard. Yeah, I gotta fix this really quick too. I haven't started recording either. Is Becky here yet? Is Becky? Our sweet Becky. Yeah, you know, it's so funny. It's like I saw that. I wasn't crazy about the white. I did grays. I did like a gray version of it because I think they have it on their. I've been listening to a lot of fans and people who build these things, and apparently the white, crisp white stuff is on the armor, but not on the helmets. But then again, that's what people say. But I think when you watch the movie, everybody's armor is a little bit different, so it's hard to really. My thing is, as long as it's close, like I'm not, I just want to look close. So, Just a few wisp of missing the white. Okay. Hi from Australia. Couldn't sleep through drop by. Oh, you couldn't sleep. What time is it out there in Australia? I'd like if you could explain how to decide that the shapes and colors next to each other for the camo painting process. Oh my God, goddamn! I don't know. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't follow me. Watch Steven's video. I just was making it up. I would look at pictures and kind of like, it looks all right. Like, there's really no thought to it. That's why it's kind of hard for me to talk about. Oh, Becky's at a con. That's right, guys. Thanks. Did we get what time it was in Australia? Ness G, what time is it out there? It's everyone for... It's a winner, right, James? I agree, James. It's like just, it is what it is, right? So Becky's not here to tell me to record, so I have to do it anyway. Oh, it's just after midnight in the future. It's Monday for me. Oh, that's right, time difference. I've been wanting to get to Australia for so long. I know they have conventions and everything out there. And I realized that there's a while, little confession here, guys. It got tough here with the economy and work, and I tried to pull away from YouTube and start doing some work and make doing some movie stuff. The things I wanted to get away from. Got back into it. And it dipped into my YouTube time. So now I'm getting it back. I got my shop all... I'm eventually going to do a shop tour because I got the place I got my shop to a place where I'm actually comfortable showing it now. It's a little bit more what I want. And I'm going to start getting a list of videos. So I have the Oni gauntlets coming up soon. The Oni gauntlet video, that's going up. And then after that one's going to be this one. And then I might start, I think my next one's going to be like some legs and shin armor. Hey, good evening from Germany. Love Germany. Hello, Germany. Hey, when are you coming back to Texas? Robert, good question. You got to let the convention know you want me back. How it works, guys, for me, I always tell people this. I don't go to conventions. Conventions bring me in. So if you want me at a particular convention, at your local convention, write to your con and say, hey, we'd like to have Evil Ted as a guest. And you can send them links on my website or my Instagram, just to show that I have numbers and people follow me, because otherwise they won't. I just went to two cons 2 weeks ago, and we have the Supernova, and they have... hold on, I can't read that. What is it? Hold on, this little icon thing always blocks my view. What is that? Hold on, let me see. Oh, they have in every state in Australia. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, well, guys, don't get me wrong. I would love to come back. Definitely would love to come back. But let's get down to business. Let's start weathering. Wait, before we do, let me grab some paints. I realize I need to get the paints I need to use. So I was trying to do that before we started streaming. Hold on. Let me grab this stuff. All right. I have some... raw umber and some dark black. Now the thing is, I'm going to start with raw umber and add black to it. And the reason is because black will cancel everything out. You have to be careful with black. Black is really great, but if you want to have something weathered, people just take black and go all over the place. And but it doesn't. It makes things pop. It looks great on model kits and figurines and things. But if you want to have that little bit of more realistic tone, you want to have not such a black, kind of like a blackish brown. That looks good in the cracks and crevices, and then when you thin it out, it gets kind of muted. It looks a little bit more organic, less artificial. So that's why I like it. So I like to start with the brown first and add black to it for our weathering. So we have that right here. Set that aside. Ooh, I should get some gloves too, because I don't want to put paint all over my hands. All right. Let's go just hang out and catch up. Moon pie? What about moon pie? Moon pie. Well, I got the bolt, buddy. I gotta go serve my car before my vacation tomorrow. But I will be sure to check in. You back next time, right here on the Evil Ted channel. All right, James. Catch you back next time right here on the Evil Ted channel. Thank you. Have fun, man. Enjoy your vacation. Good God, vacation. Wow, people. That's right. Some people are having summer vacations. I just work. I work through winter. I work through summer. When you work for yourself, you don't stop working, people. Oh, Luna Pie. Hey, how you doing? My friend from Twitch, everybody. Luna Pie, welcome. Thanks. Not Moon Pie, it's Luna Pie. Oh. I might have to buy a masking tape for my camo coloring. I don't trust myself to make camo shapes freehanded. Dude, they're so weird and organic. They're easy. They're the easy thing to make by hand. If you're trying to follow something, dude, I didn't follow anything. I was just like, seriously, dude. I think the less you're overthinking it, because I think camo is supposed to be kind of erratic. You're hyper focusing on something that's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be muted and spotchy and all over the place. So I know, because I was the same way when I started off. I'm like, After a while, I started just randomly. What I would do, if you guys didn't catch on the last video, I would grab a color like a brown or a tan, and I would just start going all just in random spots, or just look at it and go here, 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 and then I'd go back in with brown, I'd go back in with black, and it was never. I didn't just start with one spot and did different colors. I just did one color all over the place, and kept going back around until it looked decent enough, to where I liked it. And the trick is to use the color you're using thin down with water really thin, so it just goes on really easy. Don't worry about the boldness of the color, because once you go over it, you can go back. Once you get your pattern where you're happy with it, then you can go back in with some heavier colors to touch it up. That's what I did. I found this camo paint I use, which is awesome. I talk about it in the video. But anyway, I know. The thing is, I wear gloves because I just get tired of washing acrylic paint out of my hands. I'll get my hands. I get lazy, and when I worked at the prop house, it taught me. I just started because they had boxes of gloves next to the spray booth. And I would just put them on. I got used to doing it all the time. So when I paint, I just like having the gloves on. So when I take them off, my hands are clean, so I can do something else. Right? I'm doing good. I just bought 6,000 rings for my Dame Allen cosplay. 6,000 rings. Oh, for like chainmail or something? Are you... Hand cramps coming. All right. Well, let me get this all set up. Got water, got this, got my gloves right here. Okay. Let's take a sip of coffee, guys. Let's press that record button. Press the record button. Let's get started. All right. Check my overhead. Oh, yeah. Let me fix that first. All right. All right. Overhead. Adjust my camera, guys. Hold on for a second. Gotta adjust this. Sorry. Gotta loosen some stuff up. Get this camera a little bit adjusted. Make sure you guys can see the helmet. Good. Sorry guys, getting this all set up. Let me adjust this so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Move this light so it doesn't blow you guys out. Okay. All right, let's get down to business. Some sandpaper, sandstick. All right, here we go. Let's start recording. All right, there it is. It's all dry. The clear coat is dry. We're going to be starting to weather. Oh, wait, focus. Well, guys, let me bring this up just a little taller. I think it's freaking out a little bit. Try that one more time. I'm going to do a take 2 on that. All right, there it is. The 2X matte clear coat is all dry. Our next step is weathering, but before we do that, I realized I was having a problem with this microphone. It keeps twisting, and whatever I had glued in there is not working. So I'm just going to go ahead. Let's very carefully peel this off. And I'm going to go ahead and just glue this guy in. Take this guy off for a second. Yeah, there you go. We're going to lift this guy out, and I'm going to go ahead and take my a sanding stick here. Let me just rough up this, because this metal is a little shiny, a little shinier than I'd like it to be. So let's just weather it down with a fine grit sanding stick here to knock the shine out of it. It's going to serve two purposes. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to use some contact cement and just glue this in so it doesn't keep turning when I have my microphone. All right, now get some contact cement. We'll brush now. Man, something in my throat, guys, dude. We're going to apply some contact cement right here in the groove. Just like that. We'll put some right here. Put some in that. And so on this side, it's going to get glued in. Oops, sorry. I'm trying to figure out which direction I'm supposed to. Oh, it goes in like that. Okay, so I'm going to put some glue on the microphone. Got some foam scrap here. There we go. Let's speed this up with a hair dryer. All right. Like that. It falls in about right there, like that. Yeah, that's good. Just like that. Push it shut. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. See, there, it doesn't turn anymore. Okay, problem solved. So before we start painting and dirtying up my table, let's get some cardboard like that. And we're going to get some cups. I have my chip brushes. I have some water. And I have some Mars Black. And I have some raw umber. Now we're going to mix up the raw umber first. My brush, and I'm gonna take a little bit. Let's use a. It's not dirty up my brush yet. Get some raw umber. Like that. There we go. And then we're gonna add just a little bit of black to it. Now, black, you got to be careful because black sometimes can just override a color, so you don't want to do too much black. So just gonna wipe off some of this raw umber here. Got my black. Just a little dab of black. Like that. Let's add some water. And we're gonna mix it together. I like it. I want a little more black to that. Just a little bit more black. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Mixing acrylic paints, there's no real science to it. You just keep going to get the color you like. Now, I added not a lot of water, so this is pretty concentrated. So I might want to just add a little bit more water. Or, you could do, hold on. Let's get a cup of clean water. I just have a spray bottle. Where's my spray bottle? Here we go. This is just a bottle of just spray water, distilled water. I have some just clear water. So if you brush it on, I like the color to be really, really heavy. And before it dries, you can, if there's some spots that are too heavy, you can just hit it with a spray bottle of thin water. All right, so let me get my gloves on. Like that. Now let's go ahead and move up so you guys can see the action happening here. A little bit taller, a little higher up. There you go. Okay, that's better. Good. I'm sorry. Oh, quick. Kevin asked me, he said, what's the least favorite material to use? For me personally, fiberglass. I hate fiberglass. Fiberglass resin. It's like when you worked in the industry and making helmets and armor, majority was fiberglass, and you had to brush it. You had to wear a mask. It was super toxic, and then when you sand it, the fiberglass would get in your skin. Like it's a nightmare. I hate working with fiberglass. There it is, fiberglass and fiberglass resin. All of it terrible. So. My recent cosplay was a bit of a hybrid, mostly foam, but glued and some 3D printed parts. No, that's great. 3D printed parts are great for detail pieces. You can glue onto your foam armor. But I was gonna ask a question myself. What is the prop you will never make despite the character you hate. Oh, wait. Question: What is the prop you would never make, despite the character you hate? I don't think there's anything I don't make. It's just things I think that I like. Here's the thing. Not to get into too big of a tangent, but here, stay right here. Is that when making something, especially something you want to make, you have to be passionate about it, and it's hard enough to make energy. Getting the energy to build something you want to build is a chore in its own right, because I can start on something and then I can lose my momentum on it really quickly. It's like, oh, it's super cool, and then, oh wait, there's something else. Oh, there's something else, and you have like multiple projects going at the same time. When I worked at the prop house, that wasn't a luxury I had. We had to make stuff, and we had to make it quickly and fast. It didn't matter whether you liked it or not. You just had to get it out the door, and that really honed my skills as a maker. But as for making something you like, I've been wanting to make this for years. I had parts, I had patterns I started like years ago, and it finally just, went to Chicago and saw the alien stuff, and my friend John and I were working something. And I thought, just I sat down, focused, and knocked this thing out. I mean, the prototype, and now I got it done. I'm documenting it with a video, but oh man, I hate. Yeah. Oh, Toyota goes, being sweaty workshop with fiberglass all over your skin. Oh, dude, it's absolute worst. It's terrible. Open questions to all. Okay, anyway, guys, let's do this really quickly. Let's get back to it. All right, let me just do a little test splot here. Let's see what Let's see what this is going to look like. It seems pretty heavy, right? Woo, that's heavy, Ted. That's probably a little heavier than I wanted. So let's add a little bit more water. Or I got a jar here with some water, just like this for a second. Ooh, look at that. That looks nice. Oh. Like that. Like this and that. Nooks and crannies, right? The edges all around. And then, let me I have an idea. Let's take a dry brush. Some water. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Look at that. All right. Let's go ahead and do the rest of the helmet. Now, if I get some on the fabric or the webbing, that doesn't really bother me because it's going to get dirtied anyway, right? So, like this. See, that looks good. And I take a brush, a dry brush. Yeah, I love it. It's really kind of muting it down. I really like that a lot. Let me get some paper towels so I can do some blotting too, guys. Hold on. What I mean by blotting, just taking a paper towel and coming back in like this. Just picking up the highlights. All right. All right, go on the camera. Definitely, yeah, definitely dirty up this camera. Lots of little nooks and crannies on this guy, right? Don't want to get the lens though. The lens looks good. Don't dirty up that lens, Ted. And where's my spray bottle? Go like this. Like that. Then you come back in with my dry brush. Little dab here, like a little bit back here. There you go. Thin it out. See, already it's just knocking the newness down a little bit on it. Taking that brand new paint job look off of it. Ooh, look at that. Now again, this is just the overall, just to knock down some of the newness to it. We're definitely going to go back in with some other colors. Different mediums. I like this. Let's go a little heavier back here. Let me add a little bit more back here. I like this. Let's dirty these guys up a little bit more. Okay. Some. All right. So now to get an idea where I'm at, let's get a hair dryer. Sorry, there's a little bit of some dripping. I don't want drips, no drips. Just some, yeah, there you go. Thin that down a little bit. Wow, that's great. See, now all it did was just muted it down a little bit so it doesn't, kind of helps the camouflage kind of all blend together. See? Nice. Just, that's all I really want to do is just to knock it down just a little bit. You know, I might, yeah, I think what the next step will be here. Get a paper towel here. So yeah, get some highlights on this guy a little bit. Come back in with a wet paper towel. Wipe off some excess. Mm-hmm. Fantastic. All right. A little more drying. Yeah, I just realized the stuff underneath here, definitely. Yeah, just go ahead and weather the inside of these pieces as well. I think originally in the movie they had some pads or something back in here. But they're kind of hard to see. I know other people, sites and people have had things where they have some quilted fabric or something back here. But it's hard to see in the movie. But I definitely can't definitely get this stuff will definitely be weathered, so let's knock it down a little bit. Okay, get that. Good. Careful. All right. Looking pretty good. All right, guys, let me just look it over, make sure I didn't miss anything. All right. Okay, that's going to be our acrylic wash. So let me just take a minute here and let me clean up my mess. All right, guys, really quickly, what we're going to do next, let me get this stuff, let me clear this mess off real quickly here. The acrylic wash is great. That's just to kind of mute the color down a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in and the nooks and crannies and things I really like. We'll have a little more control of dirtying, so I'm going to use oil paints. And we have some Tamiya chrome silver you can do for like nicks and scratches. Yeah, have some Tamiya chrome and just kind of do the edges. Make like little nicks and scratches on the armor. Will look great. And also to the wire on the speaker needs to go on the back of the helmet. I've not done that yet either. I've been looking at pictures. And I think every time it looks like everybody's looks a little bit different. But I know it runs up, the wire behind the speaker runs up and goes underneath the armor, underneath the helmet. Oh. So, get this, got that, move this, move that. Let's put this. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna clean up this mess real quick here, because my desk will get dirty quickly. Oh, just hey, oh guys, really quickly, do you know I have Super Chat in chat? My friend Becky has it. Super Chat is where you can kick in, you can donate, you can highlight your name. So if you have a question for me, because what happens is in the chat is all kind of like a whole bunch of words, but in Super Chat you can highlight and get my attention. So it's a great thing to do. If you guys have not played with Super Chat, I'm still learning about it as well. But Becky's the one that turned me on to it. So yeah, this looks great. That pick up the paints. Where's this? Got the umber. Where's the Mars box? Sorry. Oh, Ted, you touched it. See, I had gloves on and I went ahead and touched something. Damn it. Alright guys, hold on, get everything all sorted. Trash, trash, trash. This is trash. Keep my muddy wash off to the side. I might still need it. Let's move the piece of cardboard. Right. Oh god, this looks, yeah, the muddy wash looks really good. This is looking nice. Oh, wait, I see a spot I didn't get. It's alright. Let's fix it. It's right inside this camera here. Yeah, that's it. All right, got it. Okay. Looks good, looks good. Everything else, check it out. All right, good. Right over. So that, oops, sorry guys, move some stuff, clean the frame. Clear the frame, Ted. All right, the acrylic wash aging looks great. I'm all done with that. Tell you what, we're gonna take this opportunity right now. Let's go ahead and put in the my helmet liner. Now, for my helmet liner, I'm going to use the piece of black foam I have with me in the shop. I'm going to glue this ring in just below. Matter of fact, I'll probably just glue it right about there. That'll be fine. A little bit of a space in the back here, but I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue. If it is, I can always cut another piece here. But so what I'm going to do is just still sit this, and this will allow it to sit on my head comfortably. Let's keep moving, rotate. There we go, like that. Here. I'm going to try to get it all lined up here. What we do is I'm going to get it in a position I like it, and then we're going to hot glue it in. Just like that. And what this is, it will sit really comfortable. It'll raise the helmet, like it'll give the illusion that there's a liner in your helmet, but it'll actually be a foam ring, which will be very comfortable to wear for long durations of time, unlike a real metal helmet. Those suckers are heavy. Haven't I? Let me get a roll of tape so this guy doesn't keep moving around on me. Take this guy and I can set him on that, like that. Up. Stay. Stay. All right. Got it. Okay. We're going to be using our shear bonder, cordless glue gun, and we have some black glue sticks we're going to be using. Hey, Kevin, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Thank you so much. How are you doing, Kevin? Thank you. I can catch up with chat while the hot glue gun is heating up. The one thing I forgot, if you guys end up making this, use the 3D printed camera and not the casting plastic one, because what happens is that the foam's super light. So with this guy on here, it makes the helmet a little offset because it's a solid piece of plastic. I mean, it won't be such an issue when you're wearing it, but it's just something I noticed when I did that. So, oh well. Because yeah, after we get this the lining glued in, tell you what, while that's heating up, let me grab some the oil and stuff I need too. Oh, that's right. Don't forget the Twitch people. Oh, guys, really quickly, you're right. Absolutely right. I totally forgot. Everybody, if you're watching this right now on Twitch, I am on YouTube Live at simulcast, so my chat is not open on Twitch. So if you people are saying something or talking to people, I can't see you. I'm so sorry. I apologize. If you are making comments or leaving donations and things, that's wonderful. Please, if you want to engage and chat, it's over here on YouTube at the Evil Ted channel. So you guys can please join me over here if you want to have a chat. But unfortunately, I cannot. I don't have two chats open. I only have one because I can only juggle so many chats at one time because I am old, people. Yeah, this tape thing's not holding. Huh. You know, I just realized something, guys. This roll of tape is not working. Let me get a bucket. Hold on. Glue guns heating up. This past week, I've been tearing my shop apart because I actually started selling stuff on eBay. I have my armor. I wonder how it's doing today. I have I put up two pieces of old foam costumes I built like decades ago, and I put them on chat. And I'm not put them on chat. I put them on eBay, and I already sold one for $200. Just they bought it flat out. And hey, UK Unleashed, how you doing? Welcome. I jumped from Twitch to here. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, because I should tell people at the beginning of the stream. Man, let me bring this down a little bit so people can see what's going on. Why am I blown out all the time? It's crazy. Get in focus. There we go. Okay, good. Thank you so much. Yeah, because I've been yeah, Kathy says welcome. Because yeah, I do. I started on Twitch for years, and then Twitch got picked up by Amazon, and my numbers just plummeted. They got rid of creative. They just did this whole revamp thing, and after a while, I was like, it seemed like Twitch was a sinking ship. I mean, here's the thing: it's great for video game players and watching movies and things, but it's not so much of a cosplay community thing anymore. So it kind of was dropping off. So I said, screw this. I'm going to go back where I started, which was YouTube. So I'm back here on YouTube. Oh, okay. Oh, it's hot. Let's do it. Okay, so guys, this roll of duct tape, it's not cutting it. Let me just use the bucket. Oh, a lot easier. Okay, good. So what I'm gonna do is while this is in place. I'm just going to glue it while it's in place. Just like this. So I just kind of bend my foam. Oh, easy. Don't you move. Oh, you know what we can do? Hold on. To prevent it from moving, let's go and just pin it. Right? Do that. And that. Just some straight pins to stabilize this. I don't want this moving when I'm trying to glue it in. So, now that we did that, some hot glue. Just go like that. Hold it till it cools. All right. Open up in here, do the same thing. Squirt a little glue in here. Like that. Take that out. There you go, just like that. Sorry guys, I'll be right with you. Let me just get this glued in place and I'll catch up with you in chat real quick. All right. Like that. I can do this one too. Got that. There, just like that. Hold it. All right, let's see if this. Let's do a test fit with this helmet. Oh, there you go. Oh yeah, not bad. You know, I just realized though, that space in the back, I need to fix that. Because now I put it on, I can feel that space right there. So only got a piece of foam, and we'll fix that. I was thinking, oh, it doesn't need that. Yeah, it does. So I got to put a little ring of foam. All right, guys, hold on for a second. I got this. All right, we have the foam. I have the foam right here. Let's go ahead and cut my little strip here. And it looks like the same width here, like an inch strip. Yeah, it just needs to fit right in here. Make sure that fits in. Oh, it's like, oh, perfect length. Good, good, good. All right, good. All right, let's glue it in. Pushing like that and like that. And there you go. That should fix it. All right, there we go. Now that we have the hot glue, let's go ahead and take this wire, and this is going to run in the behind the helmet. You guys can see. Now I've seen probably people stick it underneath here. I'm just going to run the wire up like this, so it doesn't interfere with my lobster plate. I'm going to put it right here in the center. Let me just, let's stick this underneath like that. And just kind of choke, put the wire a little deeper like this. Yeah, just have it sit like that. That's cool. Hopefully it doesn't interfere with my my lobster shell here. Yeah, that's good. All right, let's hot glue that. Let's glue that sucker in. All right, let's hold that down, let that cool. I can catch up with chat, sorry. Somebody said talk about the Oni gauntlet. That's going up next week, guys. I have the video done. It's a two-parter, the build part and then the painting and putting the lights in. I'm cutting that second part right now, but the I gotta check and make sure we have that pattern. Talk to Peter. Let's see, probably that's tomorrow, which is Tuesday. No, wait, no, Tuesday. He'll do that. Anyway. Get that pattern up so you guys can have that, and then the one after that will be this. Get the Colonial Marine helmet. I think he has the Oni and still the Sister of Battle cosplay costume. Yeah, I have that. I have my Red Demon. I have my Borg. I have Vampire Hunter D. I have my Space Soldier. I'm working on a spacesuit. I want to do a spacesuit, just on my own design. Charlie the Robot. I made Charlie the Robot. I have that as a costume. I did Mishiko Noguchi from Alien vs. Predator. I did that for Alicia Marie. And then I did... yeah, it's so funny. I don't really have I did my Cyberpunk. A spacesuit. Yeah, I want to make a spacesuit. I have a helmet. I made the helmet pattern. And I made the shoulder pieces. And I need to make a backpack. And I know if I eventually do that, I'm going to make that as a pattern because people built my space helmet. So I should make the rest of the costume for them. That's definitely on my list. I definitely want to do that. Is it dry? All right. Is the glue? Oh. Yeah. There you go. Got my chin strap here. So wait, how do you, wait, oh, make sure to do the chin strap. Oh, that's it. There's the chin strap. Got it like this. This comes up, this snaps. I mean, granted, the chin, it's like I didn't make it to where it's adjustable. I should have. I didn't. I just glued the thing in there for dressing. Because they never really do the straps. But I think on John's, I think I left yours adjustable. But anyway. There it is. All right. Yeah, because I should have left this side. I had it set up to where you could adjust it. Well. It's fine. Okay. So we have that down. So oh, that's right. Now let's start doing the oil paints and stuff. Here we go. Mute the turn this off, guys. All right. And oh, we got some alcohol. And I have to run downstairs, guys, in a second. Let me do something really fast here. Hold on. Well, maybe we should do that now. Hold on, guys, just for a second. What I need to do next is I need to get some oil. Some just real, because I like to take my oil and thin it down a little bit, so it makes it a little bit more spreadable. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of the alcohol technique, doing the highlights on this thing, and then going back in with the oils, the dirty nicks, and like this edge is cool, but I think it could be dirtier. So you can. That's when you go back in with different oil paints and things. And that, therefore, you get more control. We try to do a whole wash thing and to wipe things off. You can make the edges a little bit darker by just taking some oil paints and stuff, because this helmet's cool, but where all these nooks and crannies are, you definitely want it much darker and dirty. And yeah, so funny, I really regret not making this adjustable. I should have kept that adjustable. That would have been cool. Nah, well. Yeah, all right. I could always fix that later. I mean, anybody ever made a horn skull? I'm not sure. Well, don't know. I have not. Colonial is the best near future soldier designs ever. There's some nice stuff out there. I was when I was a kid, when we first saw it, I'm like, it's just military armor modified. But the costumes really did grow on me. I really did like them. Anyway, guys, really quickly, I'm gonna run downstairs and grab some oil. And I need a piece of some cardboard, maybe. Yeah, hold on. Let me grab some things real quick, guys. Let me, get some paper or plastic, or hold on. Yeah, give me a knife. Cut a piece of cardboard. All right, guys, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. Got more oil. Okay. Got it. Okay, here we go. All right, that's all secure. Excellent. Another trick I like to do, since we cleared this, acrylic coat was Rust-Oleum 2X. It's more of enamel base and it's really tough paint. So what you do, if you want to wipe off some of the acrylic paint you think is a little bit too heavy in spots, you get a paper towel and some alcohol, dot a little bit on there, and you kind of come back, and it'll take it right off. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it takes a little bit of that aging right off. What that does, it allows the some of the paint to poke through. Now you only can do that if you use the 2X, because alcohol usually will just strip the paint right off, and you just want to take off the acrylic paint, the weathering you did. Like that, and then we come back here, and like same with these guys too. I like these guys, just kind of so these guys can pop a little bit more. And then come back over here, where there's some texture here. You see, I'm just going to focus mostly on the edges. Because this is the stuff that gets rubbed on the most, and the dirt doesn't really settle there. All right. Now, I have some get nice and close. Now I have some oil paints. I have my Mars Black. There. And we're going to do the same thing like we did with the acrylic weathering. We're going to kind of mix them together. But I'm going to focus mostly on the brown and just add little bits of black to it, because the black will, if you're not careful, will overpower everything else. So a little bit of a spatula here, and I have some cooking oil. Now I use the cooking oil. Usually you should use mineral spirits if you're an oil painter, but I don't have any mineral spirits, so I'm just going to take a little bit of this, a little bit of black, and mix it with the brown, and dip this right here. And make my little, mix up the brown and black together. Just like that. And now give me a stiff bristle brush here. Now I get two brushes. This is I call this my fade brush, my bigger brush. I get the small one here to apply the oil. Here, get a little oil, a little bit here, and take it like this, right? And then we'll take this section, like this edge right here, right? Like that. And now I'm looking at, I want more black. Hold on, let's do a little bit more black to it. So more black. Yeah, there you go. A little more black to it. Right. All right, get all oily up. Sorry. All right, get it all oiled up together like this. Now, I just kind of take it like this. Go in the corners. Because you just want those to pop more, right? This, then take a dry brush. So it has a little bit of a fade to it, right? Like this. You come back with a paper towel and just wipe it off. Again, I want more black. It's not black enough for me, so. Let's really oil this up too. Get a little bit thinner so it's easier to wipe off. So like example, like these little rivets here, might come in like this guy. Wipe off the excess. See, make them nice and dirty. And definitely on this guy right here too. Let's get a little bit more black on this one here. All right, there we go, like that. The hell? Good grief. Yeah, like that. Good Lord, I thought I had black to this. It's like, how much black do you need to add to get the black to show up? Come on, black, Jesus. Black. I want it blacker than that. Somebody's asked, oh yeah, I'm still recording. I haven't stopped. I learned my lesson. I used to stop, come back off and on, up, like, because I used to get a lot of footage. It just take a pain in the butt to go through all the footage. And I just would only record the stuff that I wanted, and I realized it just, I would forget sometimes to turn it back on, so I just stopped doing that. So, okay, so get this all black, this blackish brown. All right. So a little right down here, the edge like this, like that. Fade it out like that. Wipe off the excess. Go on these guys. Oh, age in there, like that. Yeah, let's see, this is looking good already now. We'll go back. I'm gonna kind of sharpen this edge up a little bit too, like this, but let's do, I want a bit of a sharper aging in here too on this crest. Go. Yeah, see? Nice. Now again, if you look at it, it's very subtle. Not a lot, but just enough to make it look like some weathering. Let's go back here. Same thing with the camera. Granted, we might be going a little bit heavier than they actually were in the show, but I really like it, so. Do the same thing here on the edge. Take an excess paper towel, you wipe off the excess. And we're going to go back here with the plane, which, you know, to be honest, it's not that bad. These look pretty dirty and they pop pretty good, so I don't need to go too heavy on that. So. Okay, next. I'm happy with the aging and the oiling. I think it's great. Let's go ahead and make some nicks and scratches. Before I do that, let me clean up my mess. Ooh, hey guys, how you doing? You're recording still, right? Yes. You guys have been on my streams. You know what happens, right? Becky's not here. She's at work. She's doing a con. You know, guys, I'm so proud of Becky. Becky was a housewife out in Nevada, in the middle of nowhere in the desert, and she started just doing YouTube and saw my videos and started making stuff and having fun. But she had a real a natural knack for it, and she picked up very quickly. And then I found her on Twitch, and she's just like, "Hi, how you doing?" And now she's this cosplay rock star. And I'm so proud of her because she found something that she was passionate about and started doing it, and she found that she's really good at it. And I mean, she's always made costumes and clothing with fabric, but never with foam. And she just, yeah. So, and it was so great to hang out with her at ElcoCon, which was wonderful, and it was nice. Such a good time to hang out with Becky. I was hoping to go back, but I think they got other cosplayers, which is understandable. So. It's understandable. Now, let me get some fine tip brush. I'm going to do some silver touch-ups here. Hold on for a second. Here, guys, you want to see my paint rack, my brush rack? It's super cheap. and I think I got it on Amazon, guys. So if you do, click on my link, on my Amazon link, and type in like brush holder or something like that. And this thing was, I was like $1. It was super cheap. So all I remember, and I'm like, that's so great. And because I have different categories of brushes, and just so when you go to grab a brush, you can see the brushes and which one you want to grab first. So it's just a nice little convenient. But when I got it, I'll tell you, first thing you want to do is it all snaps together, glue it together because it falls apart pretty easily. Somebody goes, do you have a preference on oils when you don't have mineral spirits? Yeah, vegetable oil. That's why I ran downstairs and grabbed vegetable oil. That's what I used. And it still will dry. It just thins it down. So I use vegetable oil. All right. Okay. I'm actually stuck at home. When you have paints and it's like dry or acrylic, doesn't matter what, if it gets stuck and doesn't want to come off and you pry on it, just use heat. Try heat first, okay, before you start, because you could break the lids and things like that. Take a heat gun on high and it loosens the lid up and you can take it off. Oh my God. Oh man, come on. There, is it moving at all? There it goes. When I used to work on cars and motorcycles, you get these old bolts that are rusted on there. You just take a hot torch to it. Man alive, this thing is stuck on there, guys. I don't know how these lids get that dirty. I'm never that sloppy with it. There you go. Jeez Louise, dude. This lid is gunked up. I don't know why I got so gunked up. It's weird. Okay, anyway. Stir it up. I got my girlfriend to try cosplay, and she made a medieval ranger cosplay. Might have created a monster. We're going to a con in Stockholm in September. Okay. Congratulations. I know it's fun. It's once you get people and you realize, you convince them that, oh, you can go someplace and dress up and not get judged, and people make fun of you. It's like people love it. You're like, wait, what? I can have fun and dress up and not have people judge me? Yeah. Welcome to cosplay. Oh, there's the alcohol. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. You guys ready? All right, got my area cleaned up. We have some Tamiya chrome silver in a little jar here, and we're going to do some nicks and scratches. And what's so great about it, it's so bright that you don't have to go crazy on it. You just kind of think about where the edges are, where the most wear and tear would happen, and you just do this. Like right there, like in the edge, right? A little bit on the edge of the rivet. Same here too, like on the bottom. Just a little. Don't go nuts. Just little highlights, little nicks and scratches. And you think about where you would put these is where the highest point where they get most of the nicks and scratches would be on the helmet, like that. Like in the corners and the edges where something would get banged and worn off a lot. So I just kind of
And definitely these guys. Right? Where there's nicks and scratches, like on the edges where things are hinging, nicking on each other, like that on the outside. See, look at that. See, just see how it's popping, just a little bit. Don't go too crazy. Let's do this edge right here. Okay. Little scratches here. And there. Oh, and definitely this guy right here. Let's definitely do this edge. Up here too, these guys. As you see, I'm trying to make them thin as possible. Some people like make them really big. I like just to have them really like just small nicks and scratches. Now the thing is, once you get these all done, you can actually go back and look at them, and you can take out oils, like some yellow, like lighter, like sorry. Let's say that once you're done and the silver paint is dry, you can go back with some oil paints and kind of age the top of the silver, like some faded colors on top of that to make the metal and the exposed metal look like it's rusted a little bit, with some burnt sienna to give it that rust look if you want to. Let's go over here to this camera. This camera definitely needs to be have a couple scratches on it, right? Like that. Yeah, just trying to focus on the stuff that would get it the most. Just the edges. Alright, so that. Oh, I got got these guys, little rivets back here. I totally forgot about these guys. A little scratch on that, like that. See? M2, like that. And definitely edges here. Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, yeah, this could take all day, guys. Yeah, these guys really definitely want to have a. Don't put scratches on these guys. The one thing I notice the most when I see pictures from the movie is this front edge is worn off too. Almost every one of the guys, this edge is just like almost raw metal. It's all just worn down. All right. So let me undo this snap. Yeah, this is like most on Hicks's helmet. It's definitely all worn down. To just raw metal. Like that. And this stuff like the edge here. Right. Well, you know, I could just keep going on this thing forever, but let me see. You know something? Yeah, I like this. I don't want to go too crazy with it. I am really, really happy with this. Hold on, let me just. Hold on, guys. There's one more thing I need to do. All right, I'm really happy with all the little nicks and scratches. Now, this is all an acrylic wash on top of this, and so you want to make sure it stays on. So what you do is you want to seal this paint job. You got your silvers, you got your washes on it. So I'm going to go back over it again with my Rust-Oleum 2X matte clear. So let's seal it up. Be right back. Yay! Okay, I can stop recording now. This is my. I guess every build has a regret, but on the strapping, next time when I do that, I'm gonna hook it, put a piece of fabric on there, and leave this adjustable. I think it'd be kind of cool if it was adjustable. Granted, I can still do it. I can go back, I have some, I think some extra strapping, and do it off camera. But I didn't do it on my video, so I will definitely go into details about that. Everybody, again, if you guys are watching this from my Twitch channel, thank you so much. And please, if you want to chat, you can come over here. It seems off center, doesn't it? No, it's not. It's just me. Like it needs like it's almost. Oh, you know what it is? It's because this is here and this one, there's nothing here. That's what makes you look like there's something missing. But yeah, I am really, really happy with this helmet. It came out great. I love the earpiece, chin strap, which I could have adjusted, but don't do as I did. Just leave the adjustment strap in there and just hoop a piece of fabric to it. Because I know in the show, oh crap, hold on. There's something missing, which I'll cover in my video, but let me grab it real quick before I forget about it. Alright guys, is the, which I'm going to cover in the other part of the video, is the elastic band. They have these bands, it's for a military helmet, and then when you're done, that the guys had them on their helmets. So, and I went ahead and got me one, because I know in the movie they have them, and that's what Hicks has. Ooh. Stretches over my... Come on. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Yeah. They got this band on their helmet. And Hicks has that on his helmet. And what he does, he takes that and runs this strap right here underneath it. And he puts it underneath the strap like this. Yeah. That's how Hicks has his helmet. He has the strap up. See? Booyah! Huh? Yeah, it's the little touches. But yeah, you can get these guys. Again, these are just fix my neck brace thing here quickly. Oh, Kevin said it's all paint, man. Paint over, man. Paint over. That's right. The paint is over, guys. It's all done. My Colonial Marine helmet is done. I'm so happy how it came together. I'll definitely be doing a finish up. Yeah, it's funny. It's Gundam because
when making it, it's a helmet, it's just a helmet. And then when you start building it and going through step by step, looking at all the stuff done for it, it's pretty crazy. Just tell me, it doesn't seem centered. Why is it? Am I just down on my skull? No, it's centered. It's centered. It just, sorry, this looks crooked on me. That you don't realize until you start making something, all the different steps. And this is what kind of stopped me the first time, is that also a lot of stuff I didn't understand. The earpiece too was a big confusion, and I luckily, how long till the patterns will be available? I think. Well, I got it. The patterns will be available pretty quickly. John, my friend, the modifier, has the patterns, and we're tweaking them. But I gotta get the video, so I gotta finish. I got another video I'm doing right now. It's part 2, the Oni Gauntlet, and as soon as we get that, I gotta start cutting this one. It takes me a while to cut these videos together, guys. Sorry. It should be soon. I'll give you a better estimate once I get the footage all done. I wanted to start editing this week, but I realized I gotta finish up part 2 on the Oni Gauntlet. I gotta get that part done and then get this up. So I'm gonna try to get it done soon, as fast as possible. I know a lot of people want to wear this for Halloween. I had some friends who go, "Hey man, I want to have a Colonial Marine helmet for Halloween." Okay. And you got Steven's got his Colonial Marine armor chest piece too. It took him a month. He said it was about a month of him figuring out that pattern. He did a great job on that thing. For somebody who just didn't have an actual piece of armor in front of him, he actually just kind of modeled it from pictures and piecing things together. The amount of work he went through to make that thing really work. It's nice. He did a great job. And I'm glad he did it, because that's what stopped me from doing this helmet for a long time. Because people if I make the helmet, everybody's like, "You should make the armor then." I'm like, I should, but I don't want to because it's a lot of work. So when Steven made the armor, I realized that. Then I reached out to him and said, "Hey man, dude, are you gonna do the helmet?" He said, "Yeah, but I'm actually gonna use a metal helmet." I said, "Okay, good." So I'm gonna jump on and do this. So Steven's gonna have he eventually, I think he's gonna have more. Like, he still has to make the shin guards, right? He's made the chest armor and stuff. I don't know if he's going to make the shin guards yet. I mean, there's really not much to him. But yeah, this looks awesome. When you see this now, you definitely know what this is. It's a Colonial Marine helmet. I keep trying to drink my coffee with this thing in my head. This is great. So yeah, we're going to take this outside and seal it with the matte finish, seal it up, and then call it done. Excellent, guys. We actually did good today, because I usually stream from like 9 to 11, about 2 hours, and I just got it done, and we got like 10 more minutes, and we hang out till 11 o'clock hits. It's been a great guy. Again, everybody who's been following me on Twitch, thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to check this out and come into chat or do this, I do this on YouTube Live every Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Times. If this is your first time being here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and follow. And because the more you guys follow, it helps me. Leave comments below. Give a thumbs up. Leave comments below. And also, really want to help, jump over to my website, eviltidesmith.com. Click on my Amazon link and do some shopping. By going through my Amazon link on my account, no extra cost to you. I get kickback from that. Also, I have a line of T-shirts I'm selling on the Teespring shop, which is just below the video. You guys can see links for that too. Please, guys, click on it, share, tell people about it, share, support, and I will have these patterns available soon. I'm gonna work. I just gotta get this video done. I won't lie, video editing is like my least favorite thing to do, but I have to do it. And it looks fantastic. Oh, Kathy, thank you guys so much. No, seriously, guys. Now I look at it, it is spot on. It's a Colonial Marine helmet. See what the aging, the little bit of that acrylic wash does? It's darkened up and silver scratches on it. It's nice. I love it. Happy with it. I actually have vacuum form armor of this guy. I have the chest piece and stuff, and shin guards and all that stuff. And I just need to paint it. And then I don't have the harnesses. Like Steven made a harness. I got to get the harness for the grenade launchers and stuff and throw that on my armor. I think that slips over the armor and the shoulders and all that stuff. So. Oh, I forgot the link when I bought the Severus. Oh, it's Gundam, dude. What you do is you click on my link and you bookmark it. Just make your Amazon link. Take your Amazon link and just click mine and make it a bookmark. So therefore, make it your bookmark. So take my link and make it your bookmark. So therefore, you don't have to think about it. So every time you click on that link, your link, just take my Amazon link and make it a bookmark. And then when you click on it, every time you shop, you don't have to think about it. It's just automatic. So I try to tell all my friends, you guys want to help, just bookmark it. Bookmark my Amazon link. Therefore, when you shop, you don't have to go through my website. You already have it bookmarked. Easy done. Easy peasy, as they say. Oh my God, this came out, as the old saying, it came out better than I had a right to. This is so awesome. Yeah, it was this damn thing. And also, I'm really happy with the hinge facade. You know, it's fake, but it looks like a hinge, right? Because they actually have a little metal pin, and they took and they cut them, and then hammered these out of aluminum and made these little pivot points. And this was the hinge plate. Yeah, this was the hinge plate for that. Kathy says, I learn every time from your videos, but this build taught me a great idea. Taught me a great idea. Oh, Kathy, what is that? Do you want to share? Taught you what? Share with me, Tim. I'd love to hear it. Makes me feel happy that I'm spreading my knowledge and letting people make their own stuff. Yeah, so today I got to mask off my camera, do a little matte finish on it. Call it done. Wow, I'm so happy. I am so happy with this helmet. It looks great. Because my first one, I liked it. I just didn't like the paint job on it. Oh, the hinge that makes it a real helmet. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Yeah, it's the fake hinge. It's a foam round piece and then two foam half rounds on it. And it's got a piece of webbing back in there, so it hinges. It gives the illusion that it's hinged. But yeah. Hey Neil, what's up, my buddy? It's a great deal. The hinge makes it a real helmet. Yep. Pulls it all together. The lobster shell things. You know what's interesting? The webbing. Originally, I didn't have the olive drab webbing. I had the black webbing, which was a lot thinner, and it made these guys fall easier and look nicer. And then when I got the olive drab stuff, it's just thicker. So it kind of inhibits the movement a little bit. But I would recommend if you want, just give a little more spacing between the links so it falls nicer. But in the movies, these things, they flop. They look just like this. They don't really, because when when I finally saw one up close, I'm like, wait, what's that thing in the back of that helmet? You barely see them in the movie because they're mostly all the dialogue, actions on their face. So this is something that gets lost in the movie a lot when you watch it. As much as I watched it, to when I finally started seeing the pieces of armor up close, I'm like, oh, what's that thing in the back? Kind of like this. It's kind of a nice little samurai thing. They were trying to do like a samurai high-tech thing in the back of these helmets. They just knew they had military helmets and they wanted to make them look sci-fi. And so what could they do is do the neck plate, and they stuck this thing in the front. They stuck this in the front, and they stuck on the back plate. But that's, people don't realize that when Aliens, when it was made, it was ambitious what they're trying to do. The budget was like $14 million, which back in the 80s, guys, it's still not a lot of money. And what Cameron wanted to do was so ambitious, and they realized that. So he pulled in a lot of his friends and other people he's worked with over the years, and he went out and they realized it would just be cheaper to shoot it in London, like they did with the original Alien. It was just cheaper to shoot it out there. So
especially with all the sets and things they had to build to get the most out of the money. So they did that. So they shipped out everything to London. And it was a big struggle for Cameron because they had these guys, and it was just trying to figure out what they could do without spending too much money. And what made that film happening was the level of miniatures to live action. The big fight, like people reading the screenplay, go, wait, she fights a giant queen alien? How are you going to do that? And Stan Winston's built a big one for the headshot, close-ups, but all the fighting was a puppet, it was a miniature. And the only person who knew how to make that happen was Cameron. He knew how to shoot it. And he has a visual effects team. These guys made these little puppets, and it's amazing. Just groundbreaking. You watch that film and it still holds up. It's so damn good. It's a masterpiece. Absolute masterpiece. You know, I think I have to order another chin strap. I'm gonna go get and order another one of these and rig it up so I can adjust it. 'Cause, oh well. Oh yeah, the hive was amazing, and also they built. It was something ridiculous. They built a bunch of eggs. I know Cameron talked about this, and there's a lot of shots where, because the scale he wanted. He had shots for her walking through them, but he wanted his master shots, and they ended up doing a lot of that as miniatures as well too. The Queen Alien and their hive, they had a rear screen projection. So with Ripley walking through the hive, and some shots, it was a rear screen projection thing. When you watch it, like if you break it down, it's amazing. The stuff he did for that movie to get the scope that he wanted to get scope, and like the other shot that's amazing is when the ship, the drop ship, comes in and crashes, and they're on this hill face, and you can see the tumbling, and they're running to get behind some rock faces so the thing doesn't just kill them. That's all rear screen projection. You can see the models just coming in and smoking, and it starts to hit the ground. Those guys run and get behind the pillar, and then there's a great shot with the miniature tumbling into the moisture evaporator and damages it and explodes, and that's what causes the timer for them to get off the planet. So I could talk about this movie forever. All right, guys, this has been a blast. I'm gonna wrap this up today, guys. Again, everybody, thank you for the journey of hanging out with me and being patient with me about the building of the Colonial Marine helmet. Again, my only regret is I'm going to order me another strap and make this adjustable, so I can. There's a hinge point we can adapt and adjust, so I'm going to do that because I just glued it on there for the video, and now I'm like, okay, well, I love Inside Movie Talk. Yeah, guys, how many people would show up for just Evil Ted talking about movies and how they were done, and the movies I worked on, how they were done? If you guys are into that stuff, I'll make a whole separate day. I'll come in and chat about that. Because Sunday is my build days. I always keep Sundays my build days. Every 9 a.m. I'll be building something. But if we can do something, if you guys would like to, please, if it's something you would like, write to me, reach out to me, let me know if there's something you would like me to do. I'm all about engaging with my content and hooking up with, I love about engagement with all my friends and people. Oh, holy crap, guys. The microphone was way over there. Sorry. Probably can hear me better now. Until next time. Yes, I would. Would you guys like this? Well, guys, everybody, please write to me if you'd like that. And there's a lot of people in chat, but people, I'm going to talk, and this is going to get archived onto YouTube. So people out there, if you guys do want me to come on some days and talk about the shows I worked on, I have some pictures. I'm just trying to think about how I could show pictures. Because on Twitch, you could do like a link thing, or I'm going to see how I could do it on YouTube where I could show you guys. I probably have to go through my my Stream Deck and see if I can't load videos or pictures into this and into my Stream Deck and set something up where I can show you guys pictures and movies I worked on and tell you the stories behind them. That'd be a fun show to do. It'd be fun. I'm totally into it. Yeah, let me see if I can figure that out. In order for me to do that, it would be great if I could show pictures. So I have the Stream Deck. I have to talk to Peter, my assistant, and see if there's some way. Because I know Twitch, you can't do that on YouTube, so I'd have to do it on my end. So I'd have to go. And I think the Stream Deck's set up for something like that. We have to figure it out. Iman White says, "Thank you for your help and knowledge. I'm getting for Okia. Getting you ready. Is that a character I think you're going to make and build?" Guys, again, everybody, thank you again so much, everybody, for your patience, hanging out with me today and watching this helmet come together. I've been wanting to do this for some time. Now it's done. I'm going to do a couple pickup shots of me doing this and then putting the strap on and doing an open and closer. Make sure the YouTube doesn't flag your video for showing copyright stuff. And oh, see, you're right, Gundam, because you can do that on Twitch. I don't think they really cared. But you're right. If I talk about movies or pictures and I show things, it's more behind the scenes stuff. I guess I could show you pictures, but yeah, everything I work on is copyrighted. I guess I could show images of, like, show the poster and then talk about some things. Yeah, I'll look into it. Because there's got to be a way to talk about it. Because I'm not making money from it. Well, I am. I guess I am technically from YouTube. But not really. Food for thought. Yeah, I'll have to figure this out, guys. All right. See you, Kathy. Take care of that ankle. Yeah, I don't want to get banned, guys. So again, everybody. Guys, again, thanks so much. Maybe video with sounds off. Oh, no, I'm not. Here's the thing. I'm not showing clips of the actual movie. I'm showing pictures behind the scenes. Here's the thing, guys. You're right. If you show clips of movies and things like that, that's a whole other issue. I'm not doing any of that stuff. What I'm showing is stuff that I've taken, which I have the right to. And so they're my photos, or my set on pictures. So once the film has been out in production, I can technically release those photos and there's no copyright infringement because they're my pictures. It's more behind the scenes stuff, not the actual movie. There's no scenes from the movie, so it might be fine. So, but anyway, guys, again, thanks so much. Let's wrap this up. Everybody on YouTube Live, thank you for coming out, hanging out today. Thank you so much on Twitch, guys. See you back next Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here on the Evil Ted channel. See ya.